about to start playing some more Tales of Zestiria for this 100%. We're playing a little bit earlier today. Got a certificate of completion for the class I was taking for work about an hour ago. So we're going to do this early today because I've got some D&D tonight. So without further ado, welcome to part 2, the 100% walkthrough for Tales of Zestiria. Feel free to talk in chat, let me know what you think, if you like it, if you don't like it, all that good stuff, or just hang out with me. Without further ado, let's get this going.
The entry paperwork? Sure. Take care of it now, and I'll let you in just as soon as that cart's fixed.
All right. I'll be right on it.
Hey, everyone. Sorry about the hassle.
Well, that was well-timed. Welcome to Lady Lake.
About a knight who sounds really bored with his job. Sniper, black stuff. So now we're in Lady Lake, capital city of the area where Alicia said that she's from.
Holy moly! So this is what Lady Lake is like. I can't believe it!
Oh, so this is how humans live. Don't they find it overwhelming? Wow.
Gosh, you'd think so.
Just remember, this isn't a sightseeing trip.
Right.
The real question is, do we try to find Alicia first, or look for the Foxman?
Yes. Let's do both of those
So,
things.
let's have a look around town for now.
Good call. Let's gather information.
Alright. I love short work days, y'all. Get in a stream early.
Sure is lively around here. So many people.
Don't let your guard down. A crowd just means more Hellions lurking about, drawn to people's corrupted hearts.
Fair enough.
Look at the size of that thing.
Skit.
Water wheels. They're for grinding wheat with water power, right?
Grinding wheat, threshing grain, making yarn, a whole bunch of uses, really. With so many humans living here, they probably rely heavily on larger scale machines like this.
Oh, I wonder when this dates from. The foundation looks pretty old, but the wheel itself looks new enough.
Saray,
Yeah?
this water has been affected by malevolence.
What?
Oof.
It flows throughout the town before it gets here. So it seems what Gramps told us is true.
It's humans who are creating the malevolence.
So first things first, we're gonna pick up some discovery points. Really, the order right here doesn't matter a whole lot. It just comes out a little bit easier this way.
The sanctuary up ahead is supposed to house a sword protected by the Lady of the Lake. Wait, are you getting in line?
No way. First, we've got to make sure Alicia's safe.
I'm sure we'll be back.
Whoa! No one told me the sanctuary would be this gorgeous.
You can tell the shepherd myth is a big part of the culture here. Strange, though. There's no sense of blessing at all.
Now that you mention it, we could always feel Gramps' blessing back in Alicia.
Granted, Gramps is a particularly powerful seraph, but even so, this town has a high concentration of malevolence. It's honestly making me a little sick.
You gonna be okay?
For now, at least. I'm starting to think it'd be a bad idea to stay too long, though. This place has even more Hellions than we imagined.
And in such a pretty town.
Probably part and parcel of life in human cities.
So, take your right. Got our next monolith here. Good points. And then I believe we got herb on this other side. Rosemary, increased art attack power, which I think is used for hidden arts. It's halfway between what you have for attack power and it's the average rather between attack power and physical attack power and art attack power. Blah 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 blah. Words, 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 words. My personal preference right there. I prefer to have, you know, my main character be a little bit extra strong. Head down to the aqueduct area on the street real quick. After we do some stuff over there, come back here, we'll pick up all these plot points, all these stars hanging out. I think this is something we need to do too every once in a while. Come in here and look at these books. That way. Got 7 discovery points so far. So we're on the way there. These are skills. We're gonna try to stack really well over time. That's that wolf fox demon. This gives a lot of detail as far as like their attack and everything. Interesting enough. Current synopsis of the story. And we have our records. Times records have been viewed once. So I believe there's an achievement for this. There's also an achievement for this, an achievement for this, an achievement for that I believe as well, and an achievement for this. I think the grade record is 50, herbs is 100, I know that, skits is like 253 or something, enemy types discovered is 113, 175, somewhere in there, and I think you have to view the records like 50 times, but you can't just go in and out, in and out, in and out to do that. You've got to actually do it like after resting and some other random stuff to increase that counter. probably the same as a refresh for like the shops. Every 3 battles the shops will refresh in this game. Stronger. So there's that. We'll get the key for that soon. Do not have it yet. Grab our monolith here. Seraphic cards. Got just herb. So that makes 9. What else? I think that's all that's here. So let's go ahead and head to the next spot. If you see me ever looking down, it's because I'm checking my notes to see if there's anything I can, or I have missed. Just kind of have some bullet point spots. Find out how ignorant our character really is.
Hey son, how about these duds? Made from real silk. My old lady'll swap me for it, but they're yours for just 860 gold.
Oh, is that cheap?
Saray, behind him.
Should we give it what for?
And have everyone think you're attacking the street vendor? You want to tour the inside of a human jail cell?
Not today.
To everyone else, he looks just like an ordinary human.
Oh yeah.
See a goblin, don't do anything about it. No, it's fine. It's whatever. Technically, it's actually faster to use the keyboard in this game. There's like a speed boost for keyboard users. Just intrinsic in the game. So when you speed run, it's better to use the keyboard and mouse.
Can't even swing a fist right.
That's different.
Indeed. We'd best not get involved.
Coward. You can skim right by this fight, and there's a chest down below that we're gonna try to grab. I think a chest and a herb. Skim by them. There's a monolith over there too, but we can't get over there because right now we're trying to stay away from there. There's an herb over here, maybe a chest. I can't remember. So we're gonna just check real quick. Chest. Let's get a life bottle. Alright. Now we're gonna go touch this last star, which is gonna cause another star to come up. Check that out as well. So for the snack preparation, some people can't create certain foods, and there's actually also skits depending on if you make certain foods with certain people in your party. So that's part of the reason I have it on.
Understand now, child? No matter how tough things get, stealing is stealing.
There's also 35 different snacks.
Shut
that
up,
you
old
can
man.
make.
You smell like farts.
That old man apparently smells like farts, y'all. But yeah, it's worthwhile when it comes down to it to make the snacks. After you make the 35, you get an achievement. It's 35 unique snacks. Everybody can do snack preparation.
Huh? What the hell you want now?
Whoa.
What, you got a problem? Oh, hey, mister. You smell like you'd be mighty tasty.
Hey, let's get out of here.
So, child's a goblin. Now we're gonna go to the Nobles District? Rural District? I don't know. One of those two. It's where Alicia's house is. Just west from where we came in. So over here. Herb, saffron. And we're gonna go to Alicia's house. So this is kind of a messed up part of this game. If you've never played it before, it's very important that you follow this dog we're about to
That
meet
dog.
quickly, because if you take too long, the dog will get killed. And that's messed up. You can't let dogs die out.
He's here.
No mistake, that's the Fox Man.
After him.
So yeah, we're gonna chase the dog now. As quickly as we can. If you lose the dog for too long or anything,
So
the
Alicia
dog
really
dies.
is the Foxman's target.
Looks like it. He probably retreated for now because of the commotion. Who would have thought that he would be this fast?
The dog's still chasing him. We can't let him get away. Ah, it's safe.
Looks like he cornered it.
Are you ready?
Of course.
close. It nearly got you. So I believe this guy's still weak to fire.
Your chicken hunting days
As
are
much
over,
as I
Fox.
know. Alright.
So, you're really
Switch
that
to
eager to
water
die,
because it's
are you?
fire-based. I think that's correct. Did I say that correctly the first time?
I will smite evil! Fluid surge! Fluid surge! Fluid surge! Ready? Strike! How's this? It's time! This isn't over! This isn't over! You want it here! No escape! It's over! Fluid surge! Fluid surge! Fluid surge! No escape! You want it here! This isn't over! Current! You want it here! You want it here! I need a hand! You like that? Ready? Fluid surge! Fluid surge! Ready? Strike! You want it here!
Camera's right here.
This isn't over! Get lost! I can't lose! This isn't over! I won't lose! Get lost! What?
Got him. Whew. Felt rough. Felt real rough.
Dang,
It's one of those
he's a lot
benefits and
stronger than I
negatives of
remember.
playing stuff on hard mode.
When we fought him back in Elysia, he must have been weakened by Gramps' blessing.
I'll burn you to cinders! Take that!
Oof. Big oof.
Nickleo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. A fitting end for worms who dare to wriggle at a god!
Think yourself a god, huh?
Boss! No! I swear, I wasn't...
Quiet.
Who are you?
We won't warn you again. Be silent.
Have you forgotten our code, Lunar?
Cool. Voices
You're
sound
all out
familiar.
of second chances. Understood?
Go.
The assassination order was a mistake.
Princess Alicia will no longer be our target.
You expect me to believe that?
We have our honor. Stay.
Honor amongst thieves and all that.
The
right?
princess's enemies are legion. For those who wish to remove her, assassination is but one option among many.
You have bigger worries than who we are or what we do. I suggest you hurry to the pedestal, where the sacred blade is kept.
Okay.
Why are you telling me this?
Honor.
So, I guess I should be thanking you for saving us. Hey, are you alright? What in the world? Looks like we were saved by an assassin's guild. By a what?
By a excuse?
They were after Alicia by mistake or something. They took that fox guy away with them. But more than that, it looks like Alicia's not out of danger yet.
Looks like? What's going on?
Hey, I don't get it any more than you do. Let's just hurry to that pedestal.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna backtrack just a minute. Control back. Score 6. There's no items. No. Got us a level up as well. So we're gonna backtrack real quick. Back up the stairs here. Grab this monolith that we couldn't get to earlier because that fight's gone. You could technically stop on the way following the dog, but I don't like to risk the dog dying, so I don't do it. So, it's just my personal opinion. I'd rather go get that right after this fight instead of otherwise. So you can enter this place from the front or the back. Entering from the back. Mostly because I can give away Grandpa's pipe here for a item later, and you have to get some 513 unique items in this game to get an achievement.
No entry. If you want to check out the festival, go out front.
So be
What gives?
Be wary
You're
of
letting
that.
him through.
I'm going to be picking up a lot of cosmetics because
Well,
of that.
that's because I'm festival staff.
That's right. Authorized personnel only. Everyone else, move along.
But it's urgent. Can't you do anything?
Afraid not.
So now we're going to come down here.
Do you need a hand?
It's a lady who's trying to buy this royal dagger of Alicia's.
You look
from
like
us
you're in a
earlier.
bind. I bet you want to get at that pedestal now, don't you?
Yes. Alicia could be...
They don't need to know that.
I mean, if you could help me out, it'd really make my day.
Sure thing, but we'll need some cash.
Cash?
Yep. Remember the guard back there? He's not averse to a little grease on his palm, if you know what I mean. We can get you through.
I don't know what you mean. I don't even know what money is.
How much?
Let's see. I think 1,000 gold ought to cover it.
Okay. So we're going to hand over an item. Grandpa's pipe. It's going to get us a top hat accessory.
Hope you're okay with this, Gramps.
Whoa, this is one swanky-ass pipe.
Damn right it is.
This is easily worth over 1,000 gold. You should probably get it appraised first.
Forget it. I just need your help right now.
Well, all right. Works for me.
I know you're in a hurry. Let's go. Well, shall we?
You get 500 gold and a top
Yeah.
hat later for handing over the pipe here. New game plus. Don't hand over the pipe. You won't necessarily need to. You'll have the money. That is another thing. Some of the achievements in this game, you have to get probably about halfway through New Game Plus to get. So, do expect to go into New Game Plus and continue playing. But at that point, things are going to be a little bit different as far as
This
fighting
is the guy.
the mirror
You
world
good?
and things like that.
All right then. I'll be taking your sword. Let's have it.
He's going to hold on to my ceremonial sword for me, which is all good. We're good with that. It's ceremonial anyway, it really doesn't even have an edge. I like how she just
Well,
walks in
that
with
was
2
easy.
daggers on her back too. Like, whatevs.
By the way, that pipe you gave me is worth way more than 1,000 gold, no question.
You're damn right it
Be
is.
sure to
It's
come and
Grandpa's
see me
pipe.
again when you're done. I want to give you a fair deal.
Alright.
I
Got
appreciate
Chica.
it.
I'll come see you when I'm done here.
Well then, we gotta get back to work.
Thanks so much.
Alright. So, take our pipe. And we come into the back of the sanctuary here. All well and good to go.
We went through all that trouble, and we can't see the pedestal. Is that what you're thinking?
Maybe.
Well, sorta. Hey, what are you doing? Being invisible has its benefits.
It's rude.
Seriously?
Sora wishes he was invisible for sure. Okay, let's see. There's a guard over here. Alright, well. Just kind of push forward
Alicia!
a little bit towards Alicia.
And who may this be?
This is Saray.
Ah, yes, the one who rescued our princess way out there in the ruins.
So there's 2 different cutscenes you can get here depending on how you
Saray,
go.
this is Lady Maltran.
If you walk towards
She's been appointed as the committee leader for the festival this year.
your buddy, you get a different
She is
one
also
where
the
Alicia
one who taught
spots
me
you,
the way of the spear.
or you can just head down to Alicia.
Nice to meet you. I'm Saray.
It is a pleasure.
By any chance, did you come here to attempt the trial of the blade?
Not just that. To tell you the truth.
What this mysterious organization has told you is true. There are indeed those who think less than favorably of me.
You guys probably think I'm just tired all the time as often
But
as
even
I get
so,
on.
I cannot live my life in fear of them.
But Alicia.
Thank you so much, Saray. I really appreciate your concern. Soon, the finale of the festival, the Flames of Purification, will begin. Please enjoy yourselves.
She says yourselves, but she doesn't know about
So this is what states people
Sarah's
deal with.
buddy sitting here.
She didn't even flinch. Oh, that's right. Check out the pedestal. Oh, right.
Still Gardo right there. Gardo Eduardo. I don't know if that's his real name. That's his name now. Eduardo. Eduardo the Guard.
If no
Man,
one
that
else can
chick's
see her,
just sleeping on the
does
steps.
that mean she's a seraph? You probably can't remove the sword unless you can speak with her, meaning no ordinary person can do it.
She seems bored.
Incredible! So that means the legends were true. say something to her. Me? Unless you want me looking like a total weirdo. But still...
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow citizens of Lady Lake. For the past several years, we have abstained from our beloved festival in light of the general state of the world. But this year, thanks to the grace and assistance of Our Lady Alicia, the Sacred Blade Festival can be held once more.
Hoorah.
We yet live in a time of crisis. Violent weather, geopolitical tensions, pestilence, famine. The list goes on.
As it do.
However, I believe that it is precisely times such as these that make our cultural traditions and celebrations all the more vital to maintain.
Yeah. Those people like you.
O wondrous Lady of the Lake, show us your power.
So that catches on fire without it actually getting touched by the torch. Which is kind of strange.
O merciful Lady of the Lake, hear our plea. Cleanse us of our sins and woes with your flames of purification.
I want to know what's in that bundle.
Citizens of Lady Lake, this jubilant festival shall be as a prayer to the heavens that we may know peace and prosperity.
As it were.
Some prayer, all right. This prayer of yours gonna give us our jobs back?
The council already seized the crops and weaponry trades with the state. They might as well declare war and get it over with.
That dude's on drugs. Did you see him? He was like,
Hey, lady! You trying to kill us?
This ain't nothing but the council giving itself a pat on the back. Well, we're not gonna stand for it. Find someone else to lick your boots.
You guys were all cheering for her a couple seconds ago.
The festival.
Enough!
Ha! Serves you right.
He made a swing and now he's out.
Was the setup.
Look at that guard!
So.
This must be the work of the Chancellor.
I can't believe they'd involve the citizens they swore to protect in the power struggle. Were we really so corrupt?
Alicia!
Saray, get to safety! No! You mustn't give in to hostility! Such emotions will breed hellions!
She turned into a hellion. The evil in people's hearts gives rise to malevolence. And once it reaches a certain point...
Hellions are born.
Lady of the Lake, can't you do something? You have the power of purification, do you not?
A seraph? And you can see me?
Ooh, that sucks.
That's not good.
Nick Leo, put those flames out!
The black flames are part of the Hellion itself. The most I can do is manage the regular ones.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Saray, we really can see Seraphim, can't we?
Yes.
This isn't looking good. The Hellions are coming out of the woodwork.
Power of purification is not my own. It is a power given to those who would draw the sacred blade and become my sword.
Then I'll do it.
Nice.
Do not be hasty! To become my sword is to serve as a vessel for me to dwell in, and to assume the shepherd's burden.
Kinky, but alright.
Blessed with the power of purification and abilities beyond human ken, cursed to be scorned by others and wrought with despair. To protect this land from the Hellions means a constant stream of agonizing decisions. It is a lonely battle, the likes of which you can scarcely imagine.
That's the burden of the shepherd? And you want Soray to take all that on right here and now?
It is not to be done lightly.
May I ask you your name?
Oh, of course. I am Lila.
Lila. My dream is to investigate ancient ruins all over the world. I believe that the legends of the past hold knowledge about how humans and Seraphim might one day live in harmony together. I must find a way to make that happen. To bring humans and Seraphim together again, as it was in the days of yore. If purifying the Hellions will save both humans and Seraphim, then it's the best chance I'll ever have to make that dream a reality. Are you really okay with this?
Totes.
Soray.
That's why. I shall become the shepherd. I offer myself to you as your vessel, and shall bear your burden.
I've waited long for this moment. For one who is pure of heart and free of corruption, a shining vessel to whom my words will reach.
Oof.
Now, Soray! Take up the sword!
You got it!
Done. Boom, baby. Done it.
Soray.
She's papers.
Soray, is that really you?
Get back, Alicia.
Hey! You'll be able to handle the Hellions, right?
Yeah. Just take care of the rest of the flames.
Subtitles are a little off.
All right, now let's do this!
So now we've got Lila as a companion. Hurrah, hurrah! Fire Seraph for the win.
Let's do this! A werewolf? Did it become a Hellion?
I can take care of those slimes with my fire. Purify them with the shepherd's power.
Got it!
Full insert! Full insert!
Flames of fury! Here goes!
No escape! Not yet! I will smite evil! Flow and surge! It's time! Right! It won't end here! I won't move! It won't end here!
I like these battlefields. They literally just have physical barriers. All that's holding them back.
Yeah! Blade back! Alright! How's this?
Boom. Dunsky.
What?
No!
That man jumped in the fire earlier, y'all. I gotta get him out. Fucked up, I can't just let him burn to death.
Stray!
Are you really?
Yep. I am the shepherd now.
This dude owes us his life. He could have burned to death. How foolish jumping in a fire like that.
Calm yourselves
This
at
guy's a
once.
jerk.
Chancellor Bartlow.
Lady Alicia, we received word that there was a civil disturbance among the commoners.
Indeed. However, it has already been quelled
What up?
by the appearance of the shepherd.
The shepherd, you say?
Indeed.
Citizens of Lady Lake, I hereby announce that this year's Sacred Blade Festival has come to a close.
You heard him. Clear out at once.
Please don't hold up traffic. Keep moving. Keep moving. Milady, I should like to ask the cause of all this at a later time. Lady Maltran, your presence is also requested.
Cool. Lady Maltran's a boss.
The shepherd of all things.
There's nothing wrong with strong, powerful women, y'all.
Now then, it is time for me to return to my place within you.
Ooh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I am the vessel after all.
Oh,
Now that's a creepy sight.
She's in me. Oh shit.
Saray?
Fuck.
What's wrong?
It's because I have entered his body. I'm afraid he'll have a high fever lasting about 3 full days.
Oof.
What? Why?
Presumably, the human body is reacting to the sudden presence of unknown powers inside of it.
Also, oof.
Those who make a pact with a seraph usually wind up bedridden for a time.
So that's what happens to one who becomes a vessel.
I don't feel so good.
Hey,
Gotta
are you
keep
alright?
this to the princess so she knows what's going on.
Really, I think I'll take a nap for about 3 days.
And then I'm gonna lay down on her.
Saray!
Well, now, things are getting interesting.
I love the crowd. Mad that he's laying on the princess's lap. How dare you! How dare you! I'm so jealous. Like, come on, y'all. You weren't gonna get the princess. They're common folk. That ain't how this works.
Hey.
Well, good morning.
Morning, you two.
You okay?
Better than before. Where is this? What happened to me afterward?
You slept for 3 days.
You're at the inn in Lady Lake. Alicia graciously took care of the arrangements.
Cause she's the princess and she can do that.
You
But she
really
put
were
you in the
asleep
inn
for
instead
3
of
days
taking
straight, you
to,
know?
like, the palace. Or her estate.
Was I?
Now that Saray is awoken, why don't we all take a walk around town?
I'm game.
All right, let's go.
He's finally awake.
Thank goodness.
Oh my, he's younger than I thought.
It's the shepherd!
Literally an overnight celebrity.
Indeed, he is.
You must be hungry, kind shepherd. I'll fix you up something at once.
Thank you, sir, but I'm actually stepping out for a bit.
Oh, really? Well, then I'll get it ready for when you come back. Don't worry about the bill. It's the least I can do for the shepherd.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll be back in a little while.
Alright. Continue on.
There's almost no one out. I guess it's still pretty early in the morning. You alright?
I just felt strange all of a sudden, like a weird pressure was crushing down on my chest.
What?
You can sense it already? What you're feeling is the malevolence all around us. Now that you've become my vessel, you can sense it.
Well, this sounds like a downside.
This is proof that your body has already grown accustomed to my power.
You don't say.
That sounds like an upside.
You mean there's really that much malevolence out there, even beyond the city?
Indeed, and this is only a taste. As people start to crowd the streets, you'll feel it even more. Come this way.
So they actually have collision turned on. Just hang out in front of her, she'll push me. I don't think I can proceed without her, and if I get too far away from her, I think she'll stop walking. So, to avoid that, you can just let her push you the whole way. 'Cause she will. I really like her outfit. Mickleo could use a different outfit though. Not a fan of the tails. She's got some long silver hair. Look at them heels. Yep, see. Gotta wait for her to fade out. And then she's way ahead of us. Just take forever to get to her. Head on up to Archica.
Oh man, what a gorgeous lake!
It truly is. But amidst the spectacular scenery, the town of Lady Lake is being corrupted by malevolence.
Which sucks.
Yeah, now that I can sense it, I can feel the corruption everywhere. We can't let this go on.
It isn't just happening here in Lady Lake either. It's eating away at the entire world. The scenery may be splendid, but you can feel that this place lacks the blessing of the Seraphim, can you not?
Yeah. In Elysia, I could always feel Gramps' blessing. But here, nothing.
But Lila, this little walk of yours isn't just to reconfirm the situation in Lady Lake with us, is it?
Could be, you don't know.
You've got something to tell us.
Yes, I touched on it before, but now I must clarify to you. The true purpose of the shepherd.
Cool.
The shepherds can quell the Hellions, beings who bring chaos to humans and Seraphim alike, with the power of purification. That is the power of the shepherd. However, that in and of itself is not the shepherd's duty.
Not just to beat up the Hellions, y'all.
What the shepherd must quell is the source of all malevolence, the being who gives rise to the Hellions. The Lord of Calamity.
The Lord of Calamity?
So
Yes,
it's not in the record,
this
y'all.
figure has been known by this name for countless centuries. Whenever Hellions run rampant, this figure is always there. A lord of calamity, who begets Hellions with the overwhelming amount of malevolence he possesses. Given enough time, a lord of calamity can even permanently alter the world itself. Such is the calamity he
Is that
brings.
necessarily a bad thing, though? Like, what if
Wait.
his malevolence causes him to alter
If
the
I
world
remember
in a positive
correctly,
direction?
the celestial record said that a shepherd hasn't
It's
appeared for the
justifying
last
the means,
200
isn't it?
years.
And 200 years ago, there are records that the world was overcome by an unprecedented calamity. Could there be a connection?
Could be.
I understand. So, the Lord of Calamity is the source of all the malevolence, and it's the duty of the shepherd to find and put a stop to him.
That sounds like what she just told you.
That's all well and good, but where is this guy?
For now, it is enough so long as you understand the duty of the shepherd.
Don't worry, we'd get wrecked by that dude right now anyway.
Huh?
He's pretty boss.
The answers you seek are those you must discover for yourself, Saray. Answers of your own that you will not regret.
I regret nothing.
Stay true to yourself. Forget not your duty, but be not a slave to it either.
Alright, I'm in.
Answers of my own.
And to that end, Saray, I know you want to ask about the effects the Lord of Calamity has on this world, and how Earth Dwellers and Seraphim go about their lives, but
Nicleo's got like a dual shadow on.
I want you to discern these for yourself.
It's true that I'm completely clueless when it comes to just about everything in the world.
It's just a Seraph thing, because he doesn't have that same line doohickey going on.
I want you to travel the world and discover all sorts of things. Only then can you take the answers you have found for yourself and make a stand against the Lord of Calamity.
It's not that tricky a concept. Pretty much boils down to, hey Saray, let's take a trip around the world.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Anyhow, can we start by investigating some food? Talk about calamity. I'm gonna pass out.
Also,
Shall
your
we
head
head
is
back to
itchy.
the inn? I don't want to have to carry our shepherd around.
Why not?
Sure.
Granted, it doesn't look like Nicleo could carry anybody around. Scrawny little arms. What's your strength score, Nicleo? Attack 82. Weak. Look at that. Attack 112. Also weak. I need to up my character's attacks. They're all weaklings.
You know, I've always wanted to travel the world. But I never imagined it'd be so important. It's kind of weird, but I can't say I'm not excited.
I think it's safe to say you're probably the most, sheltered shepherd in history.
Fair enough.
You really think so? Hey, Lila, what kind of people were the other shepherds?
This is the first time we figure out that Lila cannot tell us
Sorry,
things.
I missed what you said.
So, what were the other shepherds like?
I missed what you said.
Lila?
Yes.
Hiding something?
Oh my, isn't this lovely weather?
Looks like she doesn't want to talk.
Can I ask why you won't answer?
I have forged an oath with myself. So long as I uphold that oath, I may wield certain extraordinary powers. However, the terms of the oath also prohibit things.
She's got to be very careful with the way she talks, y'all. That's all this means.
So wait, does that mean there are certain things you can't discuss?
That's exactly what that means.
By powers, I assume you mean the power of purification?
Oh wow, look at the pretty butterfly.
You're
But
kind
she
of bad
can
at
kind
this,
of
aren't
tell
you?
us by not telling us.
Does it really matter? We're traveling the world to find these answers anyway, after all.
So we need to go investigate each land's shepherd myths?
Yes, yes, yes! That's 1000% correct!
Can other seraphim besides you wield the power of purification?
We should get back before Saray collapses from hunger and we have to sneak his body through the back alleys.
So that's also a yes, she just can't
We
tell
better
us.
get going. Chop chop, no time to waste. The food is probably ice cold by now.
Let's get going.
She sounds like a crazy lady, y'all. So we're gonna head back to the inn for our free supper. Free food. Wish I could get free food.
Welcome back, kind shepherd. Your meal is waiting for you.
Thanks a bunch. All right, let's eat. Phew, that was good. It really hit the spot.
You know it.
You ate like a champ.
It was delicious. You sure you don't want me to pay for it?
Oh, of course.
Of course I am.
Thanks so much, sir.
You're the shepherd after all.
Oh,
Why would he
I have
pay
something
for
for you.
things?
A gift arrived from Lady Alicia.
Huh? What could it be? Huh. It's a letter. My sword. Bags and... clothes?
Ah, perfect timing. Go get changed, you kind of smell.
That's rude, Mikleo.
All right, then.
You kind of smell. Your buckle-on shirt. Got all them buckles down both sides. So I'll change outfits here in a second for you guys to see the actual outfit.
Not bad.
How about it?
It looks fantastic on you, Lord Shepherd.
Sure.
It really does. So dashing.
Oh, man. I want one.
It's the garb of the shepherd handed down from tradition in Lady Lake. You wear it well.
You wear your face well.
So you can put lipstick on a pig.
Just admit it, Mikleo. You're jealous.
Yeah, you wish. So what's the letter all about?
Well, let's see. Dear
So that's how you
Saray,
hold letters to
I was
read them.
surprised that you fainted so suddenly. I hope your rest at the end was rejuvenating.
When I learned that you can communicate with seraphim, beings of divine nature who cannot be seen by ordinary people. When I
just
saw
what
you
she's
draw the
assuming, so
sacred
she
blade
doesn't
from
have
the
to
Lady of the
assume
Lake
crazy.
and quell the riot at the festival before my eyes. My heart leapt with joy, the likes of which I've never known. The only thing I can think of to tell you is a sincere, heartfelt thanks. I hope you do not find this strange. Though I do think that my true feelings do not come across well in a letter.
She loves you, bro.
I know that, as the shepherd, you are soon to embark on a journey to save the world.
Kind of the point.
But once you are awake, I would like you to come and visit me at my home. P.S. Did you have a chance to try on the clothes I got for you?
No. I haven't done it yet.
They're modeled after the traditional garb of the legendary shepherd. I hope they are to
These
your
ones are not.
liking.
This one's from God Eater.
My, what a kind-hearted young woman.
Yeah, seriously. I should be the one who's thanking her.
For your new digs.
Why not do it in person then?
I haven't even put on. Rude.
Good idea. Let's move.
Come back and see us again, kind shepherd.
You bet I will.
Just gonna force me outside. I can't go in the menu. Get out of here. So check out shepherd's outfit. We'll stick with the shepherd's outfit. We'll hang on to it for now. Wear that bracelet though. So you can have her with or without the tiara, basically. I don't think I've got anything. Do his hat style. Guess hats fit better on the hat style. So we slept in the inn, so we're gonna check our record. Notice it went up to 2.
Man, these clothes offer more mobility than I thought.
They look purely ceremonial at first
few
glance,
things that we can
but
do
it turns
now.
out they're practical.
Quite so.
I'm gonna come over here and do some of this. Gonna make my earrings better. Make Leo's circlet better. And my waistcoat better. Oh, not that one. There's this other one. Let's see. Use these voidings better. Increase the voidings. Make my boots better. So mastery comes in on this because mastery allows you to upgrade stuff for cheaper. There's 2 rings and a pair of boots. So I'm to equipment real quick. We're gonna equip our good lady here with some stronger stuff. Okay, and we're gonna come in and we're gonna fuse some of her stuff. I'm also gonna fuse his. So if you fuse 2 different arts, it becomes a locked art until you get better with the weapon. But it also increases the weapon's stats every time you fuse, so it's a little bit of give and take. We'll do the same thing with this fire. Fuse it up. The first slot in every item is always the same. It's technically supposed to be unique slots, but we're kind of doing this just to set up for you may need that extra here a little bit. I'm gonna buy them out of apple gels as well. Slowly increase their shop level.
Perfect for the journey we're about to undertake.
As well. Anyway, so we're gonna come in here. Talk to Chica at the end. Sweet fish, because that's what we can afford.
Oh man, this is the best food I've had in ages.
Yeah, a quality inn and a
Let's
quality
skip here.
restaurant, all in one. Smart combination there. I have a feeling we're gonna be regular customers.
Mikleo, do you eat?
Sometimes he even breathes.
What she means is, Seraphim don't actually have to eat to survive.
What? But you, Gramps, everyone back in Elysia ate food all the time.
Gramps said that it was because we wanted you to experience life like a human.
Oh.
So basically they were wasting resources.
I didn't know.
But even without that, I eat because food tastes good.
Seraphim still have all the same taste buds as humans. Many of us wind up enjoying food simply for the rich sensory experience.
So this is the whole... If you didn't have
Especially
to eat,
those who are close to humans.
Apparently, yes.
How about you, Lila?
I used to, long ago.
Then why don't you eat with us?
Yeah, that sounds great. After all, we've got a long journey ahead of us.
Very well. If you don't mind, I'd be happy to join you.
Jacuzzi of hidden items. It's not super hidden, you could read that if you really wanted to. You really have to zoom in.
So, I really am a shepherd now.
But going up against the source of all malevolence, this Lord of Calamity, that's a huge responsibility to take on all at once.
You sound like you just heard about it. Didn't you talk to Lila at all while I was zonked out?
Why would he do that? It's your girlfriend.
I tried to bring it up, but he
He's trying to be a
insisted
bro.
on waiting until you woke up. He spent the whole time with his nose in his books instead.
I mean, you and that girl are closer than they'll ever be.
It was more efficient for Lila this way, that's all.
But still, you sat around reading for 3 days straight? You could have gone out to explore the city some more.
What does it matter? I was worn out from the battle anyway, and I just had stuff I wanted to read, okay?
It's okay. You've always been this way.
He loves you.
Like when I got hurt and couldn't go exploring for 2 weeks. You waited the whole time rather than go without me.
You're so conscientious, Mikleo.
Yeah, it's really okay. I wouldn't mind if you went and had a little fun of your own.
Seriously, I'm fine. They were good books, and I wanted to read them. Sheesh.
Why are you judging him for being a nerd? That's
I know,
real rude.
I know.
Just let him enjoy himself. She pulled up her weapons there, did you see that? She's gonna get us.
Good thing the armor shop had both a ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How do you know?
How'd you know, bro?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
Oh, he's blushing. Now we're gonna run up and see Alicia. Look at that nice flowing cubish.
It looks like all the hype from the festival settled down.
It's literally his old clothes.
But now everyone's talking
and now
about the
he's wearing
shepherd.
a poncho, y'all. He's wearing a poncho and he's got the glove on. This is the difference from what he was wearing at the beginning of the game to what he's wearing now. He's now in la poncho. Always check over there just to see if the herbs have come back. They won't have this early in the game, but eventually they do. So, little 1.5 dozen in there. Hey, I successfully made a snack as sorry.
Ah, the shepherd.
So,
have you need of Lord Alicia? She's on the terrace as we speak.
I think it should be Lady Alicia.
Thanks, I'll see if I can find her.
I guess if she likes to be called Lord. Do what you want. There's a gold chest over there. Can't open that till I get the gold key. Unfortunate.
Saray, you came.
Alicia!
The
Sorry,
shepherd's
glad to see
garb
that.
looks wonderful on you.
Thanks!
Some fine lipstick on that pig.
Yes, Mickleo, we all know your opinion.
What? Pigs are nice.
I take it there's a seraph present with you?
No, I just like to talk to people. And
If I told you there was, would you believe me?
Give them names and tell them we all know their opinions.
To be honest, up until the events that took place at the Sacred Blade Festival this year, I wouldn't have.
It's 3 days ago.
But even from the moment we met, I could tell... How can I put it? There was something... something different about you.
Is it the fact that I talk to myself all
Uh,
the time and say random stuff
Well,
out loud?
she's right, you know.
Because I mean that's a different thing, and that's not necessarily a good different thing. It's a different thing that gets you put in a straitjacket if you're not careful.
right here is a seraph. His name is Mickleo.
Please, find it in your grace to forgive my rudeness up until now, Seraph Mickleo.
Rudeness? You've never struck me as rude.
You've obviously
He says you've never done
Mickleo.
anything to offend him.
Did you guys hear that dinosaur?
And this here is Lila. She's the one
Yeah,
everyone
Katie
calls
Kibbles.
the Lady of the Lake.
I truly believe in my heart that you were meant to become the shepherd,
That's nice.
whereas I mean all of us here in the city, can be standing right next to Seraphim. And still not know.
Like how the cutscene they like push the table.
That's not quite true.
She can't hear you.
Saray, try taking Alicia's hand in your own.
Damn it, she will hear me, okay?
Oh, sure. Alicia, give me your hand.
In marriage. Marry me, princess. I wish to be a king.
Like
Marry
this?
me, and then I'll murder your father, and we can ascend to the throne.
Testing, testing. Check 1, check 2. Can you hear me? Hello?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay then. Saray, try closing your eyes. Testing, testing. Alicia, can you hear me now?
This isn't really
Still no
working.
good.
It's kind of weird. I'm just holding her hand.
This time, close your eyes and also hold your breath.
Oof.
Alicia?
I can hear it, another woman's voice.
Really?
I can hold my breath as long as I failed.
Alicia, we Seraphim are able to see right into the very hearts of humans. Remember to show gratitude to all things. It is in exchange for this gratitude that we offer our blessing.
Be grateful.
No matter the circumstances, never neglect the Seraphim, or your heart shall turn to malevolence, and this in turn shall bring calamity.
That could just murder you, don't. Also, don't turn against us, because then you become a demon.
Fear not, Alicia. We have indeed seen your gratitude for ourselves.
Saray, one more time.
Okay.
Isn't there a better way to do this?
I'm afraid this is the only method we have for now.
Oh, man.
Once you've grown more accustomed to my power and have amassed more experience as both a vessel and a shepherd, I believe such a strict sensory block will not be required.
Well, that's good. Because, Jesus.
So, does that mean once I do grow stronger as a shepherd, everyone will be able to hear the Seraphim?
As for Alicia, she already possessed a natural resonance from birth. Though nowhere near as much as you, Saray.
I see.
She's got a seraphic resonance.
Looks like it's not that simple.
Regardless, I was able to have a conversation with her. I now have no doubts that the Seraphim do indeed live among us.
Now you're hearing voices in your head, and now you think it's magic.
And that alone.
Magic people there.
Gets you excited?
Yes!
Could you imagine anything like this actually happening in today's world? How people would actually react to it? Be like, you're full of nonsense.
The legends are no mere fairy tales. Okay! Alicia, we're going to stay in town for a while yet. Let me know if you need anything. Take care!
I will. You too.
So now we talk to her.
Looks like our explorer's all fired up.
And I think I need to sell something because I want to stay tuned for another cutscene here in a second. I don't think I have 50 gil for salted fish. 49 gil.
Relax, those ruins aren't going anywhere.
What? How did you know what I was thinking about, Mikleo?
Didn't I tell you I wasn't gonna let you go off by yourself? So what's the plan?
Let's have another look around town. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Okay.
Ruins in Lady Lake, y'all. And there are ruins here. I'm gonna visit those ruins in a little bit. That nice slow jog run. When I first played this game, I played on the keyboard and mouse. It wasn't that hard. It was really honestly okay. I just would prefer to play this it's not so anything, I think I get my hat now. With a controller for a game like this. It's originally on the PlayStation, so it makes sense. I hate that it has keys for like an Xbox controller, but so this is E-Gil, and that's Rose. I met them at the gate earlier. In the last part of this. Since we gave them this pipe, they said they gave us a song. Also, some other stuff to take. It's just in this box right here. So check out the box. Get a 10-gallon hat. 500 gold as well. Wrong on that one? Damn. Man, I thought you got money too. Dang it. I do have my setting on hard. Yeah. Oh well. Let's check our record again. Time suited 3. And we are going to give Miglio a hat. Change him to hat style. He's gonna wear a 10-gallon hat. Booyah, look at that. Clear as a cowboy now, y'all. It's one of the fun parts of this game. Just out of randomness, dress people up. So I'm gonna sell one of those apple gels that I bought back to the shopkeeper. One of the reasons I bought so much stuff from the shopkeeper is if you clear them out of stock, every 3 battles they get a partial refresh, and every 10 battles they get a full refresh of their stock. And anytime their stock refreshes, you have a chance to level them up more. And the higher the level, the better the gear that they can sell you. Thus, it just ends up being better overall for you to basically buy the better gear. Okay, I'm in here. Wait, did I level up? Oh, so there's a proficiency 4. So we're gonna come in here. We're going to talk to the gamekeeper, I believe. Get some more grilled fish.
Boy,
cutscene.
It feels like forever since we left Elysia.
My memory's not all that bad, y'all.
What? You want to go back already?
No way! Our journey's just starting.
Hey, what's up, Biz?
Pick one, will you?
Just hanging out, playing this game.
Do the two of you come from
Doing
Elysia?
100% walkthrough, trying to get all the achievements.
That's our hometown.
You gotta get halfway through a new game plus to do it, but
it's a village of Seraphim at the top of a mountain.
You do what you gotta do.
I do.
I love this game.
It's a swell
I love
place.
the Tales series.
I'll show it to you sometime.
All the ones that I've played.
So you do want to go home?
I do not.
I've played most of them.
Though I do think we have some things we might want to explain to Gramps.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing.
Hope you're ready for the thundering of your life.
Final Fantasy 13.
Of my death, more likely.
And then I'm gonna get back into Tales of Zestiria
The
on,
twists of fate are strange indeed.
on Saturday, and this on Saturday as well. Probably most of Saturday I'll be streaming. I haven't played through Tales of Zestiria all the way at all, so I'm doing a complete casual playthrough on that one. Excuse me. You know, my wife's gone for the summer. Well, I don't know that you know this or not, but my wife's gone for the summer. So I'm trying to get some of this done and get things going while she's not in town. Yeah. It kind of sucks, but it's not that bad. Alright, got that saved. Yeah, that's part of my goal for doing these runs the way I'm doing them and stuff through the summer. I'm also going to try to get some certifications for work, things like that. I finished a certification class this afternoon, so got my certificate up here. I think I'm just going to go for all the base certs for Comp TIA.
Daz, now I've grasped this areas quite well.
Network Plus, Security Plus, and
Watch
E
it.
Plus.
There's someone suspicious
General
afoot.
Certification.
Is it a turtle, Hellion?
The hell you mean, Turtles, Hellion? I'm just a Turtles.
And I can petition. Yeah. I can
Turtles?
potentially get raises
So wait a
based on
minute.
those certifications
Are they
too. I'm
Seraphim?
also working for some promotions right now.
Turtles are
So if I can
turtles.
start
Can't
those
you tell
certifications
from
and get
looking
them
at
done,
us?
I think I'll be good to go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, brave new world that
I'll
has
have to
such
go sell
turtles
some
in
stuff
it.
So I can buy a map from this turtle.
Ain't yous ever seen a turtles before?
No.
What are you, some bumpkins? Well, lucky for yous guys, we turtles are a forgiving
So I'm
bunch.
technically an end-user support specialist at work right now.
Well, thank you.
You guys sure are
But I
kind.
also work in servers
Of
and
course,
help
the
manage
big
SCCM.
hardiness of the turtles is
Pretty
proportional to
well
the size of our
tailored
shells.
to going upstairs, being on back-end stuff.
And what were you doing here?
I have a master's in applied computer science as well, so
I'm making
there's that.
maps for our purposes.
Oh, maps!
Come to think of it, we don't have any decent maps. The one in the Celestial Record is quite old.
Yous guys sure are reckless.
So, you know, just getting stuff done.
Says, can I sell you some of my maps? They're
All
chock
of these
full of
playthroughs that
useful
I'm doing this summer are
information.
going to end up on my YouTube channel. Not that
Thanks.
my YouTube channel is
It's a big
super
help.
popular or anything. Love to, but I
Come
don't
talk
have
to me
enough
when you
gold.
guys want my maps again.
So I'm gonna go sell some stuff so I have enough gold for this. Forgot that I needed the 100, guys. Shameful. Glad you came to drop in and watch the stream for a bit, Biz. Appreciate everybody who's been dropping in and saying hi and, you know, just hanging out for a little while. It's always more fun when there's a little bit of chat, talk. It's a lot easier to, is it? I could change that. I can definitely change that. Pop that there, pop that there. How's that? Is that better? I bet that sounds better. Let's see, we'll just sell one peach gel. Give us 100. I also appreciate when people pop in for that reason. If I need to change audio at all or anything for different games, I can do so. Usually the mic volume's a little higher than everything else, so I usually have it turned down a little bit more. Alright, now let's talk to this turtle and get us a map. We got soft serve.
Thank yous. I'm darn pleased that you bought my maps.
Talk to it.
An underground waterway. Sounds worth looking into.
So
I'm
one of
going
them
into
hasn't returned
aqueducts.
yet. Wonder if he's okay.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm worried about
It's all
anyone who
good,
isn't coming
man.
back.
You know, a lot of the times when I'm playing games or doing stuff throughout the day, I've got different games playing on YouTube and stuff too. This Sunday is RPG Limit Break. I don't know if you know anything about that, but that starts soon. No, I have to have 50 followers before I can have a sub button, and I also have to stream like a certain amount in a month and a certain number of days in a
There's
month.
definitely strong malevolence coming from the center of town.
Yeah, there's a few different things you have to do before you can get subs and you can start making a little bit of money on the
I
side.
must say, your ability is indeed impeccable.
I do not have those things all
It looks like you're acclimating to your
at
power
the moment.
already, far faster than I'd even imagined.
First off, I haven't been streaming as much
I am?
this year as I used to, so I'm starting to stream
The
again.
day when you will come into the true power of the shepherd
Sweet.
is not far off.
I appreciate it, Biz. I really appreciate it.
What kind of power is that?
I just hope that people enjoy watching the games that I enjoy sitting and playing. She's so bad at
Well,
this.
we'll find out soon enough.
Yep.
Alright. So, welcome into the aqueduct. We're about to get into a fight right up here. I don't know, Mick Leo, that cowboy hat looks pretty sick. Well, My niche is pretty much playing RPG games for people to watch and talk to me on.
It's a Hellion! Get back!
That's where I'm heading.
No way. I'm helping too.
At some point, I'd like to get a... So I'm planning on trying to get a new
Lila
computer
and I
put
have
together
this.
this
Get
summer.
back!
It's got a lot of upgrades and stuff in it. And I plan on getting a good setup at some point. We've got some big O gaming tables, 4 foot by 8.5 foot gaming tables in the garage that we play
Slimes can soften physical attacks with their bodies.
D&D on.
Does that mean it's harder to defeat them?
No, I just meant that the person inside should be fine.
And I'd like
Well,
to get a
there's some
setup
good news.
put together for that. I might start like a second YouTube channel just for the D&D stuff, but at this time it'll be more of I'm just gonna enjoy playing what I'm playing. And I know it's definitely a particular crowd that likes D&D streams and everything else. Some people just can't watch people play games, and that's fine. Like, I bet you if I got subs, I love it. That Noelle would probably sub too. She just can't watch people play games. She would sub because she likes us. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, there's some people out there who've been doing D&D forever. I played all the way back in AD&D days, D&D 2.0, before they did the different versions, before they went to 3, 3.5 or anything like that. I played some 3 and 3.5. I never played 4. And then I've got 5 now, and we play 5. Yeah, DM styles that are different definitely make a difference when you're playing games. Really makes a difference. You have to find a DM that you like.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Takes a few sessions sometimes for a DM to warm up to the story too.
He wouldn't believe
That's
you
more
even
that
if you
guy's
told
specialty.
him.
You were drowning.
Yeah, totally.
I was? Thank goodness you showed up then. I should head back and lie down for a bit. I'm fine, I promise. I can get back by myself.
All right then. Now we can romp around the ruins without that weighing on our minds. Mikleo?
From now on, I'm fighting too.
Yeah,
But you don't have
different
the power of
styles of
purification.
DMs are way
So what are you
different. Some
asking me to
people are
do?
great DMs
Stand
for
around behind you
different
and twiddle
people.
my
It just
thumbs?
depends on what you're wanting out of the game, really.
I didn't come along just to be a liability for you.
Mikleo.
Lila, is there any way I could use the power of purification as well?
There is one way. You could become a sublord and place your power alongside mine.
Immersion helps.
And like me, you would need to dwell inside Saray, my
Like
vessel.
tonight, the D&D campaign we're
I'll
playing
do it.
tonight around 7:30 our time.
No, hold
about
on now.
3 hours from
You
now.
need to think about this first.
Is
I need to think about this?
all dwarves.
I don't
Everybody in the
recall
party
a
is
whole
a
lot of
dwarf,
thinking when you decided to become
and
a
it gets
shepherd.
rowdy. And we immerse
That was
ourselves
completely different.
very much so.
Is purifying
We
Hellions
sit and
your
actually
life dream?
drink the whole time, and
I
just
doubt it.
it's a great
I
time.
am a
It's so
seraph.
much fun.
Hellions are my natural enemy. Is it so strange that I should want to eliminate them?
I don't know. Do frogs try to eliminate snakes?
Am I a frog to you?
Why are you getting so hysterical? Listen to me, Mikleo.
You can't even look him in the eye like that because he's got that sick cowboy hat on, bro.
I'm not getting hysterical.
Mikleo.
Your liability will be waiting back at the inn.
Oof.
Saray, we should go after him.
Nice.
He said he's going back. Let him have
Getting
his
in
way.
costume for a D&D campaign. That's excellent. Love it.
I see. This is youth, brotherhood between men.
This chick's got some weird ideas.
But even so, you should
Wait,
know
she's
what you
blushing.
did was cruel. Surely you understand how Mikleo feels, don't you?
Well, I don't want to feel Mikleo the same way.
I've
Gross.
decided.
Huh? About what?
Moving on ahead. Yes, this is a fine idea.
I don't even get what you're talking about.
Well, the ruins won't explore themselves, though that would be grand.
Chick has some problems, y'all. The right way is to continue on that way, but we're gonna get some encounters. So we still need encounters. Here.
Let's begin the purification.
Wait!
There are some that grow larger when they become hellions.
But it's way bigger than the ones we've seen. Let's keep it up. It's over. Sweet dreams. Shadowbang! All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
Making good money now. Yeah, if you can dig up some pictures, shoot me those pictures on Discord. I'd love to see it. But yeah, man, there's a lot of fun stuff with D&D. I mean, it just comes back down to using the imagination you were born with, you were given. Having a good imagination makes a good business person. It makes you be able to be a good troubleshooter in IT.
A door with no keyhole, marked with the crest of the
If you
Kingdom
can
of
think
Highland.
of outside of the box ways to solve solutions, man, you got it.
This is
You got
no
it made.
door. Is it? It's a seal.
A seal, is it?
When authorities find relics or artifacts that are politically inconvenient for the current regime, they tend to brand them forbidden and seal them away from prying eyes. And if the seal was placed there by the royal family, that would suggest the key is connected to them as well. Huh? What's up?
You certainly are quite the budding archaeologist.
Yeah, ever since childhood, exploring ruins was pretty much the only hobby Mikleo and I ever had. That Mikleo, if I ever discovered anything, he'd run out the next day and discover something else.
And?
Oh, that's about it.
Can you unlock the seal?
Oh, right. I think I'll examine the door a bit more.
Alright. I'm gonna open this door with the key that I know I
What could
have,
this
because
be?
the royal knife. This is the whole reason I didn't sell the royal knife at the gates, because fuck that. Then you have to go get the royal knife back again.
Just need the
And it's
key
a bunch
now.
of extra BS that doesn't do anything good for you.
Yes.
Well, it certainly is a unique key. It looks just like a knife.
Imagine that.
That's because it is.
Here's a monolith. Win. Difficulty settings. I think we can run into another centipede-ish boss over here. Oh, slime.
Is everyone ready? Such slimes are commonly seen around this area. They aren't very strong, but watch out for their spewing attacks.
Sweet. Blade Battle Light! Flow and surge! Hang on, everyone! Flow and surge! All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
Combos do more damage. Pretty normal thing. Slide down. I believe you cannot just go back up. Like it won't let you. Yeah. It's a tiny ledge there to block you from walking back up that. we got our turtles. Who we could buy a bunch of stuff with, but I'm just gonna buy a couple of apple gels just in case. I got 16. I don't think I'll need any of them. We are playing on the hardest difficulty we currently have access to, which is hard. And then we're gonna do insanity, and then we're gonna get into the whole chaos realm of things as well. That door closes behind you. Can't go back out that way. Get some amber paper, which we're gonna give to our girl here. Yep. And then look at that. Just floating above the chasm. Love the artwork in these games, y'all. And we've got a big stylized sword.
Whoa! Check it out! That sword is ginormous!
This is an altar to the sacred blade. It was constructed in the era of Asgard.
Lila, do you know about this? Lila?
This is where I formed the pact with the previous shepherd.
200 years ago. Over 200 years ago.
Really? But then, why couldn't you tell us before?
You and Mikleo looked like you were both having so much fun. I didn't want to go and sour your explorer spirit by spoiling the end. And on top of that, I kept silent for your sake.
For my sake?
I want you to understand, you must not feel obligated to bear the world's burden on your shoulders alone.
Huh?
So, how does it feel having reached these ruins? You don't feel as excited as you imagined you might be, right? By any chance, do you know why this is?
Well...
Because Mikleo's not here, dude.
You do not wish for your friends to share the burden of your duty. Is that correct?
I guess I'm really that transparent, aren't I?
Damn right you are.
This is a problem that always arises between the shepherd and their seraphim friends, no matter the era. Saray, you must understand how Mikleo feels, do you not?
Yeah.
Very well. There is nothing left for me to tell you.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Lila.
And now, allow me to show you the real reason I brought you all the way here.
It's for this orb. You didn't really bring me all the way here.
I want to
looked
bestow
for
this
place.
onto you.
A jewel?
They are called iris gems in the world of humans. But they are originally known as the Earthen Historia.
Iris gems. Earthen Historia.
So, can you see anything?
Huh? Like what?
The object you are holding allows those with resonance, that is, the ability to sense seraphim, to see the memories that are contained within. They should serve you well as guideposts in your search for the Lord of Calamity.
But I can't see anything.
You can't? That certainly is odd.
Is it?
Saray? Let's head back.
Never hurts
There's
to
nothing
see
more
that
we can
there's some
find
other
out.
viewers in there.
But
I'm gonna finish this
Hey,
dungeon out
we can
and then
come
I'm gonna
back
call
anytime we
this
need
one
to.
good. I'm already running at about 2 hours now.
Indeed.
Then I'm gonna
with Nikleo,
segment
of
this one
course.
off and take a break for a little bit. And then I'll come back at it. Probably get back at it on maybe some Friday night, but definitely Saturday. On this game. Because I know I'm going to do Final Fantasy 13, the first one, on Friday.
So then, is this sealed as well?
Nice.
From the inside?
Appreciate it, buddy. Definitely appreciate it. Can use all the follows.
This is an altar created in order
Even
to
if
bring
people are
forth
just gonna
shepherds.
lurk, I appreciate the follow. If you just enjoy listening to me babble
It
on
does
and
not
on
open
to
unless
myself
one
while
can
nobody's
wield the
here,
flames of
or talk to you
purification.
when you're in the chat.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean anyone who failed to become a shepherd could never get out of here?
You're darn right it does.
Indeed, it is a relic of a much crueler era.
I see.
You have already been bound to me and are quickly becoming accustomed to my power.
Oh, I almost forgot something. I'm glad I just thought of it.
I
need
expect
to go
you
back
should
to
be
that
able to
sword.
wield the flames of purification by now.
So, all I have to do then is light this torch?
Yes, but be wary. Those who could not become shepherds may have perished here, but their emotions linger on. This malevolence
Definitely
hangs
much
here like a
crueler here.
miasma.
Meaning that Hellions are lurking about, right?
Exactly. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
So now I can use that. But this is a discovery point, y'all. I nearly missed it. You have to come back after the initial cutscene here and discover it, and then there's another cutscene for it as well. So back up to the stylized sword, boom, discovery point, cutscene.
The altar of the sacred blade. So this is where shepherds in the past made their pacts.
Yes, though this occurred long, long ago.
Is the symbol of the shepherd a sword?
No. Why do you think so?
I saw a mural once depicting the ancient hero raising up a sword in the ruins in Elysia. And heck, you were lurking in the sword this whole time, waiting for the shepherd.
Well, not all shepherds wielded a sword in battle. The
You just
shepherd's
get the
sword is
sword.
like a manifestation of the people's hopes to cut through calamity and malevolence and open a path to a brighter future.
A symbol of hope.
Sword
And
is a
this
symbol of
sword.
hope. That's a little
Your
different.
sword does look a bit strange.
It's probably a ceremonial sword. I found it in the ruins.
So that's why there isn't a blade.
It's just for self-defense. It's useful for, like, training with Mikleo.
I see. A sword that does not cause unnecessary pain.
Though I don't know how easy it'll be to cut a path to the future with this.
Saray, this sword is merely a representation. What you do with it, what you slay with it, to understand the truth behind it all, is the key.
Got it. I'll search for the answer.
So yeah, nearly forgot that, y'all. Now we're gonna come back up out of this room. Pretty sure this is a dungeon that you can repeat, but not sure enough to skip and miss that. Gotta throw up our fire on this. It should be, because I believe at the end there's a ladder that you knock down. If memory serves. it's not that good. I'm making really good gold. Oh shoot, I think I forgot to... Well, I guess I can leave her support action on health maintenance for now. Because I think Lila can create all the snacks in the entire game. It's just less likely that she does, because she has the 35 snacks that she can create. Leave it on health maintenance for now, because when I get out of this place, I'm gonna try to get her fusion support talent. Because the fusion support talent is much better. And just like most every other support talent, grows when you walk. I like that that's all you have to do to...
Counting on you, Lila!
Bats can see things even in the dark.
You mean with sonar? Man, I wish I could do that. Hang on, everyone! It's over! Let's back focus your efforts! Tiger Blade!
Go, my children!
Gosh dang.
Tiger Blade!
Move it out of my way.
All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
Into weaknesses and treasure chest. Soft serve. I think after a while I need to make some of these snacks, specifically with Alicia in the party.
I can't believe it!
Few of the desserts.
There's so many of them!
I have no idea.
So we've got
Do you
this
feel
fight,
any different?
2 more
A new
monoliths.
power manifesting, or a new sort of
herb,
strength
and I
welling up inside you?
think there's another chest
Do you
somewhere.
feel like
but
that
I'm
at
not
all?
100%. And then we're done with this dungeon.
Huh? I don't feel any different.
So it really hasn't happened yet.
So this
There's
battle
too
you
many.
need to get one.
Is there any end to this?
Was BG
Saray, we have to break
armatization
on through.
Okay.
deal in order to
Focus your efforts!
Very
Come
well.
on! Go straight! How's this?
move forward.
I will spread evil! Fluid surge! Nose gate! It's over! There's no end to them!
Give your all to defense. We can still pull through.
So that's supposed to be a hand. Just sit here and defend. More quickly. Which is this little circle gauge down here that just appeared next to my character's face. It's the whole point of this fight, is to get you the armatization. See it hit one right there.
You can use it now.
What are you talking about?
It is time you knew the true power of the shepherd.
What?
Boom.
I bear my true name.
This is...
Recite that name. Harness the power that flows from it and let it become your armor.
Armatization.
That is the true power of the shepherd.
Methmisfioma. Did I get it right? Is it Methmisfioma?
All right, I'll give it a try. Fethmismioma!
Methmisfioma. Darn it. That was close, yo.
This is armatization.
Wow! I can feel such incredible power! All right, time to finish this!
Okay. So all of the skills combined when you armatize and everything else. And if a seraph has a point, they can armatize to revive you.
Burning Echo! Go for it! Burning Echo! Burn away! Go Too easy.
Armatization makes you
That was
super OP.
wonderfully done, Saray. Armatization itself is proof of one's status as a shepherd. It means you have mastered its power.
Sweet.
Still, that was way too close for comfort. Gaining that new power right at the last second there.
Yeah,
I'll say,
totally.
I must admit even I was worried. But in the end, you did an absolutely marvelous job.
Ah, shucks. Come on, you're embarrassing me.
By the way, since the Hellions are safely defeated, what do you say you go ahead and remove the armatization?
How do I do that?
Huh?
I can't get it off.
I can't get it
What?
off.
Is that
Spider?
what's supposed to
Get it
happen?
off.
That's what I want to know.
So, you can't read the Earth in Historia. You were able to unleash the power of armatization with amazing speed, and yet now you can't turn it off. Saray, you're just a total mess. The shepherd's a mess, I guess.
She's like an old mom.
Come on,
She
Lila.
thinks she's really clever, but everybody just
Oh,
cringes at her
there it
jokes.
goes.
I suppose once the Armatus has been invoked, you'll just have to wait until it dissolves. I'm sure in due time you'll be able to use it at will.
If you say so.
I'm skeptical. How about menus? You can switch between different types of arts with left trigger, right trigger, hidden arts, seraphic arts, blah blah blah. Other arts used in battle such as the banner splash and rejuvenation. Added to the tiles that characters possess. You can check them by selecting titles on the equipment screen. So proficiency 4 in the sword harrier title. And I'm probably gonna go down to either shepherd or wielder of the mystic sword. Or lad of separation. But probably not gonna increase my focus for now. I don't see a real reason to. At the moment I'm hitting most of my hits.
Counting on you, Lila! Tiger Blade! Yeah! Blade Bang!
Now then!
Yeah!
Bird is the word!
Tiger Blade! Right!
Earth, hang on, everyone!
Shitter Bang!
Come
Not yet!
here then!
Yeah! Tiger Blade! You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Switch characters. In battle. It's all good. AP is increased.
Focus, guys!
Raise
Shitter Bang!
Clear shot!
Blade Bang! I will smite evil! Not yet! I will smite evil! Freezing sweet dreams!
Lightning!
How's this?
May your soul
Fluid surge!
uncrypted record! Don't celebrate just yet! Burn crimson!
Blade Bang! No escape! You were quite strong.
Alright, that's talking about the blast god. Gauge. The blast gauge. Could get a chest over here. Fire. Light fire. Coming out here.
Counting on you,
If I
Lila!
can get enough of those hits before battles, battle ability that turn on that if you hit somebody before battle, it stuns all the enemies in the battle.
How's this? Not Let's
Do our best. Very well.
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Purification complete!
Yeah, that's a door I can't go through right now. There's my normal snack that I make of black stuff. Sounds real appetizing, doesn't it, y'all?
Let's do this! Shatterbang! I will smite evil! Let's keep it up! How's this? Alright!
Wonderful.
Sword flare! I'm counting on you all! Ready? Let's keep it up! Shatterbang! Purification complete!
Siege. Check that to pull down the ladder. And jump on down. We have completed this dungeon. Let's get us to a save point. We'll save and wrap this one up for today. Save point. Alright. That'll be this one right here. Alright, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you for part 3, if not a little bit tomorrow night, then on Saturday morning. Alright, you guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for enjoying this time with me, and I hope you're having fun listening to me, watching the game. I'll catch you all later. Bye.